Welcome to Showcase Richmond. I'm Matt DiNardo. The disease of addiction is often fought in the darkness of isolation, shame, and despair. The JHW Foundation, named in honor of John Henry Watkins, shines a light on understanding, acceptance, and support for young people struggling with addiction. Today we'll find out about a 5th annual oyster roast that benefits the Foundation's many services. And the JHW Foundation is the focus of today's Community Spotlight, made possible by Haley Buick GMC. And with us now are Barry Moore, the General Manager of Haley Buick GMC, and Rosalind Watkins, the President of the JHW Foundation. Welcome to both of you.
Right.
Barry, let's start with you. Why did you want to put the Haley Spotlight on the JHW Foundation today?
You know, we talked about this last year. It's a great time of year to have an event, day after Thanksgiving. Right. I met Roz last year. She told me about her son, and her husband are doing great work, and they're helping other parents and other children in the local area deal with a big topic right now. And she's also friends with a good friend of mine, Tom Bannard, and it's just great to tell her story. So let's talk about the event.
Let's hear her story. Rosalind, once again, welcome to Showcase Richmond.
Thank you.
Give us a little bit of your background and a little bit about the foundation as well.
Okay, the JHW Foundation was founded in memory of our son, Henry Watkins, who died about 6 years ago from an accidental overdose. We started the foundation to help other young adults in recovery, to help find support in the community and to help support their families. So we try to focus on collegiate recovery programs. Right. We help young adults transitioning out of rehab into sober living houses and help get them a support system in place.
You and the foundation do a lot for the community. Tell us about your VCU Rams in Recovery program.
Okay, Rams in Recovery is a program I'm very proud of. When our son was going through this, he was at JMU, and he would get clean and sober and then felt like he had to make a choice between going back to college or staying sober. Mm-hmm. So one of the things we wanted to do was help build a support system so young adults like Henry could have a safe environment and stay sober in college.
And there's also some financial assistance that comes along with this to help those students as well.
Yes, we've created several programs. We help provide the day-to-day funding for the program. We've also created 2 endowed funds, one for scholarships and one to help make the program sustainable.
And programs like this, of course, help to raise awareness about your program. Tell us what else you're doing. It's really important to raise awareness.
It really is. One of the things we do is we try to speak at different organizations. Last week we spoke at a church. We've talked to fraternities. We're involved with several different organizations that are fighting the opioid epidemic.
And that's a big epidemic in the area. Now, the foundation itself has a challenge out there. Explain the challenge.
Yes, we have agreed to match dollar for dollar the up to $15,000 for the VCU Rams in Recovery program. So the challenge actually kicked off in July and will run through June 30th of this year,
and
17.
If people want to support that program, they can go to support.vcu.edu/give/RIR. And again, that's the VCU Rams in Recovery program. They're also on Facebook, Rams in Recovery. You have an oyster roast coming. This is a big event.
Yes, it is the 5th annual oyster roast. We've held it at Deep Run Hunt Club each year. We usually have about 300 people attend. It's a great event and a great way to come out and support the foundation.
And you can quickly buy those tickets at the door at $50 the day of the event or in advance at $40. Again, it's November 25th from 3 to 7. And obviously, Barry, Haley is a big supporter of the foundation and this oyster roast.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get there that day. If I can get out, I'd like to make it 301 people. And if you can get there, it'll be 302. So
there you go.
And I think it would be a great event. And the subject is Carl Leonard's the sheriff here in Chesterfield County, and he's got the HARP program, Heroin Addiction Recovery program he started. And I just saw him a couple of days ago, and he's talking about now he's got a women's program also. He doesn't want to release people and have tragedy later.
Right, I got that. All right, so stop by Haley Buick GMC and see their new line of 2017 cars. Remember, Haley Buick GMC does more than just beautify the roads of Richmond.